What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? What the fuck are you looking at? Just kidding. What's going on, everybody? Is anyone even in here yet? Says one. It's probably me. It's probably me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in the mood to make a little spaceship out of just random junk, and I had this whole table filled with. I could have went large, I could have went small, but then I was throwing this away, and I said, you know what? Oh, I'm over here thinking this camera's on, the overhead camera. This was my, what do you call it there? The Goo Gone. This is a Goo Gone bottle. The one that I just ran out of a while back, actually, I should say. And it's just been kind of sitting underneath the, underneath the sink. And I picked it up, I'm like, why is this still here? I got two other bottles. So, compliments of our friend, Mr. Alex Valentine. Just randomly had that sent over to me. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And in true creep fashion, we are going to be dealing with some technical difficulty. Look at the rays coming in on me. Holy hell. Well, it's funny that we mentioned the rays because light has to do with it. Our ceiling fan light, I think, died. I can't get it to turn on. The bulbs are good, I know that. So I'm going to have to play with that later, maybe go in the basement and check the, But nothing else in this room shut off. And I can't imagine that's on its own circuit. But it is what it is. I got one of those stupid ring lights over here in case it gets a little too dark. But, we'll do what we got to do while we can. And, we'll figure it out. So the idea here is to make a little spaceship, a rocket ship, in the vein of whatever sci-fi franchise tickles your fancy and pumps your nads. I'm going to clean this out. I have done a little bit of prep. This had a bunch of stuff inside here in a clip right here that I just grind it out real quick. Did I do anything to this? No, this was an old flashlight from the Dollar Tree. This was actually on top of this. And we're going to be going with this kind of an orientation. So the idea here is we're going to have these like this. Obviously they're going to be in the same direction. You're not going to be able to see it this way. But we're going to have it like that, right? All four of them on the sides. And then I'm going to stick this in here somewhere. And then this is going to go here. And it's going to be cool, just like the thumbnail. Did you see the thumbnail? I'm sure you saw the thumbnail. The thumbnail shows you where we're going with this. So, looks a bit phallic right now, and I don't know, maybe that's by design. I don't know. So, there's only one thing to it, just to fucking get doing it. So, I'm going to attach this first, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to goop in a lot of hot glue. I got my manly pink glue gun here fucking heating up. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look suggestive. Looks like a shark, actually. Maybe that's what we'll call this one. We'll call it the Space Shark. We'll call it the Space Shark. But either way, let me get some sandpaper here. I got a whole box of a big bag full of little bits and bobs to put on this thing. Plus, this box still has a ton, too. Also some weapons, all a bunch of good stuff. What do we got here? All right, let's sand this down. How is everyone's weekend going? How's your Sunday? I had homework for the weekend. I was actually supposed to go to a dance competition today for my daughter, but then I got a bunch of homework emailed to me, or messaged to me. And it turns out it was a bunch of homework that we'd already done. It was just like more of a refresher. So I was able to literally take what I've already done and transfer it to another sheet of paper and move on with my life. I'm over here thinking I was going to be doing it all day long. I could have been there watching my kid boogie, but whatever. What are we going to do? So there just so happens to be like a little tab right here, and then there's like a little void right there. So I'm just going to line those up. They don't clip into each other or anything, but I'm just going to line those up. Let me just goop it in there. Goop it in there, and then, turn it around and make sure it's fucking hot too, It's It's really hot. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get it in there like that. I need to get a new glue gun. I'm gonna start looking for one. Reading reviews and everything, because this thing just gets way too hot. Way too hot. In fact, I think there's something wrong with it. I really do. And one of these times I'm going to turn it on, it's going to catch fire or electrocute me or something. I don't know. It's, I guess, par for the course. You know, you treat your tools a certain way. Like tools. And then they electrocute you. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it here. Wow, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna keep doing this because I'm eventually going to put something here, maybe just a piece of styrene, because that's a flat surface. So I don't know if you can tell that or not, but I'm gonna leave that there for the glue to encase the motherfucker. And then, oh, you know what I should do? I should have my spray bottle over here in case I burn my finger. Hold on. Alright, I got my spray bottle. In case a random kitty cat jumps on the table. I don't have a cat, so if that happens, we got fucking problems. We got big problems. Howard, what's going on, buddy? So while that's curing, I'm going to sand these tubes down. Yep. I'm going to sand these tubes down so they can accept glue. Doing, going, happening, it's all the above. We're doing, we're happening, we're going. Where, I don't know. This paper sucks. I want something that's actually going to leave a tooth. There we go. There we go. This is probably 220, I believe. I'm just going to do this. So far, we did this. This is going to be the neck of the ship. You know? It's just going to be a simple rocket ship, spaceship, starship. You can call it whatever you like. Sand these down. Let me sand these down. Open this up. I'm going to sand this down too. Because we're going to be capping these things off with these wheels from another kit. In fact, got that right here. Got that right here. So these had rolled up joints. And I keep a bunch of these. I have a recycling bin, one of those old ones that, you know, you have, it's like a, you know, like a basket on the porch, and that's what I do with my leftover, these things. I put on that and eventually either get rid of them or use them. So I'm going to close that for now because it stinks still. Stinky, stinky. Actually, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. Make a spaceship badass. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Now, we're probably not going to get too far today. I got to keep an eye on the phone because I was supposed to be at that fucking dance thing. And when they're on their way home, we're going to start supper and all that stuff. It's a big week for me. I got a big test coming up tomorrow. My actual soldering test, which I think I'm going to be more than fine. It's just a little bored. In fact, I have the actual test here. I'll show you that here in a second. And hopefully they'll be in. They were supposed to either be in on Friday or Monday. And I hope they come in tomorrow. I hope they're already in because I really just want to get it the fuck done with, honestly. Just want to get it done with so I can focus on the book stuff because that's where I'm going to be screwed, you know. Wait, what the hell? What? Hold on. Somebody needs to call their manufacturer. That is weird. So, the tube is solid right here. I can't bend it, but right here, like all of a sudden the plastic is thinner. That is bizarre. Whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. But, did you do anything fun this weekend, Howard? I have to recertify. See, every year. Last certification pissed me off. I passed, but I was upset afterwards. Oh, you know what sucks? So we're doing both. What is it, the 610 and the J Standard? And the J Standard book we're working on right now, we are the last class that's going to use it. How fucking weird is that? I kind of wish I'd waited, you know. Because when I go to recertify, I'm going to have to, I mean, I'm sure it's all going to be pretty much the same shit, but, you know, it's like, what the hell? But, yeah. So hopefully we'll get that done. Hopefully we'll get that done tomorrow. Bang it out. Probably a good chance I can go home early, too, if I get it done. We have all day to do it, I think. Not even that big a deal. How are we doing here? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to glop in a little bit more. How you like that? How you like that, plastic? How you like that? Here we go. Okay, we'll just... Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. Look at that. I'm going to let... that might be too warm to do. Alright, you know what? That should be more than fine. That should be more than fine. What is that, Chris? What is what? I have a lot of that's over here. Looks like a saxophone mouthpiece. No, okay, so this black thing here? No, it was actually the top of this. Here, hold on. There. That's what it is. It's this part right here. And this part right here is right here. I've already cut off the front here. I've prepped a few things, you know. I've prepped a few things. But got a few things ready to go before we started. Like cutting this thing up. And then making sure this fit in there, because we're going to attach this next. But I want this to be solid first. And this is the handle of a Dollar Tree flashlight. The one I used for the eye on the the servo skull. I don't know if you've seen the servo skull that I made. But finish doing this. Happy. Oh, there we go. All right. So, should we build the rockets? And when I mean rockets, I mean this is the thing that's going to propel them into the deep spaces of outer space. The deep spaces of outer space. So what I have here are a bunch of wheel pieces from a model kit. It was like this little buggy called, well, the kit was called the Alien from Space 1999. It's a fictional vehicle that I don't think was ever on the program. But they, you know, they made it a thing. And I believe, if I'm correct, the wheels are supposed to go on this way together. And maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's like that. These are the big ones for the back, and then, yep. And you got the little guy for the front, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. In fact, I have the spinner over there, or the vehicle, and I'm turning it into a spinner. So the idea is I'm going to cap these with the rim, because it'll just slip right in there. It'll just go, hello, welcome home. And then I will put that on there like that, and then we'll let that dry. And then the little one is going to go, he assists his whore, right here. And then eventually we'll do some painting or something like that. Get something inside there. I don't know. I'm going to have to think that through. because we can't get another one of these in there. You know what? I had enough of those. I should have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Maybe I should have thought this one through a little bit better by grinding a few of these out, but that's all right. That's all right. We can live with it. We can live with it. So let me at least get these locked in here. Boom, you know. Get these in there. I'm going to use, I'm going to use hot glue. I don't care. I don't care. Bad hair, don't care. Ah, jeez, she's fucking hot. All right, and I'll do that. Yep. That was fucking hot. So now it's capped off. And then the idea is we'll do this with super glue, and I'm gonna put that on the end there, and that's gonna be the thrusting end. But there are some flashing, or is some flashing inside here, so we're gonna clean those up. So let me get these 4 things capped off anyway, and then maybe these caps can be used later. Maybe they can be used later. Put a little, just a dab will do, And then spin it while you stick it in so everything gets a little bit of glue. Everything's going to get glue. You're going to get glue. And you're going to get glue. And you're going to get glue. All right. Boop. Yeah. Oh, that one went in nice. Nice and compliant. Billy O, what's going on, my friend? So I have some good news and bad news about the Alzheimer's giveaway. The bad news is I never heard back from what's his name? Sims. Lawrence Sims. With an address. And, I made a video. I sent out emails. And, I've done everything I can. And today's the deadline. So if I don't hear anything back from them by the end of the day, we're going to be redoing it. I'll just do it in a video. I'm not going to do it in another fucking live stream. So if any of you donated and you were hoping to become one of the cool kids and win, or be the cool kid and win, you have a chance. You have another chance. I just gotta remember where the list is. I'll just steal it from the video. I'll just steal it from the video. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean up the flashing on the inside of the tire. What are you eating now? Oh, bread.
What you doing?
I'm making a rocket ship. I'm making Ziggy Stardust. Was it Major Tom? Major Tom's rocket ship.
Nice.
Yeah, I know you don't get that. It's a song.
Can I give you a hug, Father?
Sure. All right, fuck off.
I love you!
Oh, I'm going to stab you with this.
No, you won't, because you love me, Dad.
I know you think I do.
I love you.
Love you. Go away. Better seen than not heard. Kids are sexually transmitted diseases. Remember that, boys and girls. Next time you want to get, spring's coming up, and summer dresses are coming. Keep your wits about you out there. Loosely, what's going on, my friend? I thought about doing what you were doing, except using a Quaker oatmeal container. Yeah, dude, I used to do that for like farm buildings and stuff like that. In fact, I had a couple of Quaker oatmeal containers when I was a kid, and a cheap plastic skull, and I made my own Castle Gray skull. And what I do is I took the foam egg cartons that we used to have, and I broke them up into little pieces to make the individual little rocks. And then you take some aluminum foil, and then you roll it on it for the texture. It's pretty simple to do, pretty effective. But yeah, man, do it. I want to see what you come up with. But hell, I don't eat enough oatmeal. That's what fucking Ziploc bags are for, bro. Or even get those little storage containers. Just buy the thing, pour it into another thing, and now you have a thing to make a thing with. You know? Yeah, dude, like, what do you call it? The silo there, or the barn steeple. I don't know what the fuck you call it, man. I went to Fun Spot yesterday. A lot of machines are down. I guess they've been focused on refurbing pinballs are hot, man. Pinball will always be hot. They do look really good. That's awesome, man. True that, Howard says. Absolutely, man. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Kit bashing minis for an old game I used to play. Right on, Loosely. I hope you're having fun doing it, man. I hope you're having a time, as they say. All right, these are locked in. Let me get some sandpaper on the inside of these. I'll put this fucker over here because I think we're going to use super glue for this next part. Actually, you know what? Super glue it still is. So I'm going to tooth this up a little bit. I might still put a little bead of a hot glue right here. Just because. But, alright, that's one. I'm going to lay it down here. I guess they will go back through the arcade machine soon. I hope so. Because I'm almost done with school. And I'm going to start having fun, expendable income again, like a real adult. And I know we keep talking about it, man. And you know what the unfair advantage is? I have no idea what the fuck you look like. So even if I were to go up there to meet up with you to hang out or whatever it is, you could fucking sit there and stare at me from the bar or wherever for hours like a fucking creeper. And I would notice because I tend to notice things like that. I guess it's just the corrections in me. The security-minded. Like even the girls know I will never sit in a building with my back to the door. Never, ever, 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 never. And they didn't understand it at first, and I didn't really explain it very well at first. And then I just, old habits just never go away. Like I knew a dude who was in jail for like 13 years. And to this day, he still does this around his food while he's eating. So, old habits die hard. But I'll PM you a pic. I'm just a regular dude. Are we friends on Facebook? And I don't even fucking realize it, Billy? I'm just a regular dude. Yeah, me too. Me too. I guess they will go back. Okay, we already read that. Yeah, man, it's been a long time. There used to be a really cool arcade in Pelham, New Hampshire, right around the corner from my sister's place. And there was this guy, he calls himself Chase something or other on the I.O. forums. I haven't talked to him in a long time. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to message him, see how he's doing. The guy's got one of those Atari fucking kiosks with the built-in joysticks, not just the console, like the whole big thing. And I got to play a lot of really rad games on that. That's the goal right there. If I could ever just have my own like little spot where I could have that, even if I had to make it myself. I've always wanted one of those Atari kiosks where you can, I used to live in Pelham, right on. I'm not going to tell you where my sister lives now, but she used to live on the corner of Marsh and something, this yellow house. She don't live there anymore. She bought a place, but it was down by, I believe, the Hannaford's. Maybe you know the place I'm talking about. They had a big pinball as their thing, and with a wizard guy, real stereotypical shit. But I would meet up with that guy there a lot, because he did a lot of pinball tournaments. He would actually come down here. I guess there was one in Wakefield, Mass. that he would go to a lot. Actually, if you go back a whole bunch of years, the dude gave me a Model 1 Sega CD unit that I eventually did get going, but we never really did much with it on the channel because I never got games for it. And I eventually did kind of just let it go. It worked. I had one game, and I don't even remember what it was. But it looked cool on the shelf, but it's like, I'm never going to use it. And once I got the flash cart that had all that in it, yeah, it was good. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, man. I'm cleaning up the flash on the smaller ones. I don't know why I didn't just do it when I was doing it with these guys. All right, so. Howard, I like in the story. Yeah. But oh yeah, going back to that place, they're no longer operating, but they were selling a centipede cabinet, but she would not budge from $1,700 fucking dollars. $1,700, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But all right, here we go. Commit or quit, right? It's time to commit or quit. Let's make a rocket for my spaceship. My fucking spaceship. We're just going to let that do its thing for a few seconds. I don't have any kicker spray. I don't know why. Because this is one of those situations where I should have one like right away to lock this in, because I know this is going to be a pain in the ass. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully not tip it over by putting it right there. Don't go anywhere, you fuck. So is everyone not excited about the Oscars like me? I fucking hate Hollywood. I fucking hate it. I think Tool had it right. But someday a comet will fall from the sky, followed by meteor showers and tidal waves. Followed by millions of dumbfounded dipshits. Learn to swim, learn to swim. Actually, I have no problem with the state of California. I just hate the Hollywood elite bullshit. And I'm glad a lot of that's like gone now. Like, it's kind of sad that we don't have like Hollywood heroes anymore, but it's like, on the other hand, I think Quentin Tarantino gave a nice send-off to that in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Because if you think about it, the Manson family bullshit was the end of an era. And he gave his love letter to that time period of Hollywood elitism. Fantastic movie, by the way, if you've never seen it. It kind of goes into Inglourious Bastards kind of territory where he kind of changes history a little bit. Great movie. Great movie. I don't give two shits about any celebrity. Yeah, me neither. Hollywood was robbed of its soul a long ass time ago. Hollywood does suck, Billy O. You ever build one of those rockets with the firecracker engines? Yeah. Actually, I got a really fun story. We had this one substitute teacher that would come in, and he was the pushover guy. You know, I got to let those just sit now. He was the guy that, you know, people just walked all over. I treated him with respect. I never really broke his balls. But he was in my science class, and he says, look, if I can see you guys doing anything that looks science related, I'll give you credit for the day, or whatever, you know, whatever it was. Fuck, this one's crooked. Oh, good, it's loose still. All right, so you are going to be a troublemaker. And, I went straight. I found one of those rockets in the classroom. And I don't know if this is true. I think it was just like an old, fable that we used to tell each other. But there were rumors that our school was originally built to be a prison because our town has had a couple of different high schools over the years. And ours was built in '75, the same year I was built. Well, the same year I was spit out, anyway. And all the windows in the classrooms are maybe half a foot, maybe a little bit more. And they're all triangles, weird shaped classrooms and everything. Just, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, regardless if it was originally supposed to be a prison or not. But I aimed it out one of those little windows. And what happened is when it ignited, the whole thing fell down. Because it's supposed to be like this, up and down, right? So I had it at an angle. And the thing, boom. But it went all the way around the fucking room, caused a big fucking ruckus. Everyone's ducking fires and all this. And then it made its way out the window and did the whole afterwards. And the guy's like, "You got an A for the day, bro." Like, yes! Not that I honestly gave a shit. Not at the time, anyway. Alright, so I am seeing a need for more support. Maybe an underwire, like on a bra. But that was a joke. Fuck, that one's crooked too. I should have put them like this when I glued them up. They're all fucking crooked. Like every politician here in fucking Massachusetts. Including the ones I know. Especially the ones I know. And there are a few I know personally. What I do with my fucking glue. This is what we're going to do. I'm just going to load some up inside here. Let it seep in. Yeah, what's up, man? And then we're going to redo this, but... I didn't think this was going to be the hardest part. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now one. Nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. There we go. Hold that in place. Oh, man. Thank God I don't build real rockets, right? There we go. And then we'll twist that to spread the love a little. It wouldn't hurt probably to fucking squeeze a little bit of hot glue in there, and I could just clean it up afterwards. It wouldn't hurt at all, actually. But we're not going to do that. All right. We're just going to leave these be for a little bit. I'm not going to fuck around with them. Richie, what's going on, buddy? Oh, the flames must have been 7 feet straight out here. Me and my sister once took a bunch of shotgun shells. Took out the powder. Oh, okay. Shotgun. My least favorite actresses definitely downsized in 2024, along with musicians and artists. Yeah. I own probably 5 to 20 different Ecto-style knife handles. Oh, X-Acto. Currently, all MIA. I know. I have 2 right here. And one of them was missing for the longest time. And I know I have like 2 or 3 more elsewhere. So, all right. So that's good. This is solid. Let me move these. Please don't fall apart. Oh. All right. I think those are good. What was I going to do now? Now we're going to get the body of the vessel. The body. Hey guys, just organizing inventory, cleaning, taking care of business. Hope everyone else in the chat are well. Thank you, Richie. Really appreciate that, my man. Genuinely appreciate that. I know everyone else does. I know everybody else does. And if they don't, well, they fucking better. They fucking better start. So this one is it's going to be a little dodgy at first because I'm going to have to put some, a metal ring fell out of it. Maybe we can use that later. But, and I'll show you here in a second. To keep this straight, there's going to be like a little bit of a gap here. So I'm going to end up filling it with epoxy putty anyway later on. Actually, it's working out a lot better than I thought it was going to. See, this is the part I thought was going to be the one giving me the hard time. It's the fucking rockets. It's the fucking rockets. But yeah, there's like a little gap right in here that I knew was going to happen because it's going in at a weird angle to keep it straight. And I'm going to end up packing that with a little bit of putty later on. So we're going to leave that to do that. What do we got now? We do have to put these on here. But let's sand the inside of these just a little bit. Anybody else flapping off over here? Nope. Keep an eye on the phone. So yeah, while that's drying, let me go get you my the test I will be taking tomorrow. If all goes well, anyway. If all goes well. Alright, this is my test. I basically just have to do each one of those. This is a completed one. And I just have to copy whatever this is. I mean, I know what the parts are. I just don't know what. If anything, this would have done anything. I don't know. I doubt it. Oh, yeah, nothing's connected. So it's literally just that, huh? A lot of the stuff we've been practicing on, I think, are surplus boards that nobody can use, but they used to do something. So we got stacks and stacks of boards that we just keep, sticking things into and then removing them. I hope I don't have to do these. These are tiny. I mean, don't get me wrong. Surface mount isn't that big a deal to me, but that's smaller than what I'm used to. And there's not a single J lead. Oh, no, there is a J lead here. All right, never mind. But either way, that's what I got to do tomorrow if they come in. Easy peasy. Easy fucking peasy. We're going to leave this be for a little bit. The tip needs to be rounded out. A little more, less point. Shaft, a little short as well. Surface mounts. I grew up in the country of the farm. Rockets, explosives. Passage among family. Yeah, no, I totally get it, man. I know people lived in other areas other than me and were able to experience certain fun. I didn't have much Bang Bang toys when I was a kid. I did belong to there was a junior shooting club at the Melrose Fish and Game. Where we go in the basement and shoot off 22s, But, oh man, surface mounts, like an N64. Yeah, actually the VCSs, most things are now, Most things are. Surface mounts not a big deal. The trick with surface mounts, and I didn't learn this in class or anything. I knew this already, but flux. That one thing I haven't used in a long time. I do have like a flux stick now, but that I got on Amazon. It's very similar to the one we have at school too. It's weird. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what we can do with this. It was on the inside of this, so it's not like anything that would have. I don't know. It actually would have been a nice little buffer between the two, so maybe I wouldn't have had to put some putty in there, but that's all right. So we do. It's you know, peeing a ship with the right tools. You can solder anything. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, but a lot of flux. Before I even do anything, I'll put flux down, I'll put down the, whatever component. And I'll hit it with, solder I'll just touch it just a little bit on my tip and just lock it down. And then I'll put a little bit more on my tip and I'll literally touch each leg. They want you to put it on one leg and then drag it. Yeah, webbing. I can't undo the webbing. So I literally just tap each lug. It flows. It takes care of itself, You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right. You know what? Good enough. They're all crooked. Fuck you. They're all crooked. Oh, man. All right. I think I just fixed this one. But I am having trouble with it gripping and staying on. So let's maybe I should have used E6000, but then again I can't, let me use E6000 for this. That's not going to be hard because I just have to boom, slam that in there. Cool. Yeah, let me do that. Let me get out the E6000. No, not even. I'll just use the hot glue. It's right here, right? I agree, Richie. Those are fun. Rockets were rad. In the 8th grade, I took the astronaut class. We did some state rockets. I can't see what it's saying. I know it's not state rockets. What is that word? Oh well, I can't think of it. But we're just gonna do this. We're gonna. Oh yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna just kind of circle it around like that so it's everywhere. We're just going to slip it on. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. One rocket. Almost done. Let's see on the inside of this one. But, oh my God. But yeah, those rockets are fun, man. Did I tell you guys that my light in here is broken? I went to turn on the stupid dining room light and the ceiling fan light's busted. So I do have a ring light here. Sun looks like it's starting to fucking hide. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Next rocket. More in there. Oh yeah, squirt, 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 squirt. Oh, I should have did a dry test first. That's all right. It's all right. There we go. Very cool. Put that to the side. That makes it interesting. Although I'm laughing, you could have been talking about something else for all I know. I don't know. It's a brand of firecracker engines. Oh, okay. Estes. No, I remember seeing the logo. I don't know. I guess I just didn't know it enough. And from this far away, it looked like it said estate. And I know it wasn't a state, but... Oh, man. All right, here we go. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. All right. Got a rocket in my pocket. I know a lot of people like Alice Cooper, but do you like him enough to fucking listen to Easy Action? That was a great album. That's why I keep saying rocket in my pocket. Easy Action. I got a rocket in my pocket. Uh-oh. Awards are starting soon. I assume the same link. I'm not going to watch the awards. I don't need to watch the awards. I got to watch my daughter solo via here. They stream it, so I pulled up OBS and I recorded it for them. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to stream since I have OBS up. I'm going to make my rocket ship. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. All right, all four of my rockets are somewhat together. How are they not the same height? They're literally the exact same thing all the way around. I have one that's like a short little bastard. Well, we'll do this. We'll put them down like that. We'll put them down like that. So the idea here is we got these bad Larrys. The short tire is going to be in the front. I'm going to do one here and one here. But the thing is I don't know if I want them to be directly on the body or if I want to, like, bridge them with something, you know? Something's telling me to put something here to bridge them, but I really don't want to do all that. I don't have anything to drill holes with right now. I got plenty of stuff to make them, you know? I got plenty of, like, piping and screws and shit. I mean, I got this that we're going to use for greeblies later, too, but Alan, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? What is the good word, my friend? Ooh-wee. I think it's nap time for me. Alright, let me get this baggie out. Let me see what we got in here. Let me see. Balsa wood, I don't have any balsa wood, but I don't like working with balsa wood, to be honest with you. It's good for a lot of applications, but it's not for me. It's not for me. I got this transformer I could cut up. In fact, I'm going to use a lot of this for panels. Like, I already know I'm going to pull these wheels off and use them somewhere. But I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go. We're going to let it. We're going to let this dry for a little bit. Oh, man, it's starting to look like something, you know. Oh, yeah, plastic would be better. It's not whether it'd be better or not. I've worked with plenty of, you know, different materials to make things happen. I wonder, would that look too stupid? I wonder if I just do that. You know? And then just fill it with fucking putty afterwards. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. I don't know how I'm going to attach it. Like that. Interesting. Let me get the ship out of here. Lay these down. Lay it down. Lay it down. I think that's the lyrics. I don't know. I wasn't into that kind of stuff. Alright, so what I need to do is figure out a position. Because I'm going to have to glue it on one of them first. And the other one doesn't really have anything to grab onto. So, oh man, I don't know. Like I said, I could put epoxy putty in this afterwards to blend it. I'm not worried about the gap. But I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, plastic would be better. Okay. I know it's early to even mention Christmas. That being said, I think you should do lives like you're a Santa's workshop building toys as an angry. All the toys would be creepy. That's awesome. You know what? I would do something like that. However, I just don't want, like, I do mark my stuff not for children, but that's all I need is some little kid to be like, Mommy, Santa's elf is making toys. And I'm over here like, you fucking bitch. Mommy, Santa just said he likes it when you do XYZ. Do you really do that, Mommy? I do. During the holiday season, of course. It's always the holiday season. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, though. Okay, we're good. We are good. Do I have anything else that would be more appropriate for that? That's the question. But I would need 4 of them. I would need 4 of them. I'm trying to think of alternatives, you know? I got plenty of these. I wonder, why am I dropping everything today? No, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use this. Let me pick up the one I just dropped. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a conundrum. Although, hold on. Let's do this. This is one of those things, the idea came to my head, so I'm just going to do it. I have these bad boys. Get the fuck out of here, whatever your name is, Starscream. And maybe what I could do is I could just chop it right here at this and right here. And I could drill a hole or punch a hole with a soldering iron or something. And it would be exactly the same length. I think that's a better option. I think I'm gonna make we're gonna make bracing for it and stuff. So that means I have to unplug the glue gun. No, it doesn't. I can just unplug my phone. I can just unplug the phone. Oh my God. Guys, don't do this at home, okay? What I'm about to do. Because what I'm about to do is not what you're supposed to be doing. Do you understand me? I am not responsible for your stupidity. Should you get hurt or hurt somebody else or burn your house down or your cat gets fried or whatever the case may be. I don't have anything to lay this onto. And I need, what can I put this down onto? Fuck it. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. Don't move. No, you can move. What the hell?
Hey, fun fact.
Oh my God, what? I'm
Both
streaming.
ears of my headphones are working.
That's awesome.
What the fuck?
Don't complain, man.
Yeah, but the second I take off these headphones...
You know what? You already failed, man. Just live with the positive. God damn it.
Te amo!
Fucking punch.
Te amo!
I'm gonna punch her right in her little Tiamo face.
Te amo!
Here, whatever. Oh, do I not have any more tape? Where's my masking tape? Fuck, I think I'm out. Alright, well, we're going to have to eyeball this. What I usually like to do is put, a layer of masking tape and then punch, But, I'm going to have to just go with it. What I really need to do is just find... Alright, so these two are equal. And these two are equal. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pair these up. One short, one tall. I don't know how that happened, but thank God. Because there's going to be some kind of fucking symmetry to this, right? Alright, we're going to measure. We're going to measure. I didn't expect to break out a ruler today. What fun is that? Actually, I technically don't have to. This has rule on it, so. But let's see what's going on over here. Oh, it's the Fallopian Star Cruiser. I'd rather watch you build a rocket than those jackass award shows. Absolutely. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm with you. Just a big old circle jerk if you ask me. This could be a circle jerk too. I mean, you know. I'm easy. Blink twice if you're in danger, dude. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. So I'm just going to measure in an inch from each one of these fucking little doohickeys. And hopefully we'll be pretty straight. And of course I don't have a marker over here. Why would I have a marker? Why? Why would I have a marker? Boop. And then we'll do 1 inch from here. Boop. 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 What I'll do is I'll drill these holes big enough to where I can, you know, manipulate it. Amen to Billy. Overvalued. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Is this hot enough to fucking burn me now? Alright, don't do this at home, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, take that. Alright. Where are my dots? Alright, we got those. I should have measured the others. I should have measured the others. Lay it down. There's my marker. Move over. That was a little off, so I had to readjust. All right, and then, oh no, don't move. Don't move. Boom, boom. Good enough for government work, right? It's Rolling Stones magazine trying to rate guitarists. That's like wiping your ass with tinfoil, right? Alright, let's poke these holes. I have 2 soldering irons specifically for this purpose. So, this isn't my good one. There we go. Now I can unplug this. And we don't have to talk about it ever again. Oh no, I just unplugged the laptop. What are you doing? Besides interrupting me every few minutes. I got a really hot thing in my hand here. You're going to get burned if you...
All I do is care about you and also make waffles.
All I do is zoom, and a boom, boom. I'm making a rocket ship. What do you think I'm doing? The context is right here.
All I see is...
I went through somebody's fucking garbage, and now I'm making something with it.
I love you!
I love you too.
I'm going to eat a waffle.
All right, go eat a waffle.
I was going to ask you if you wanted wine, but I didn't feel like it.
You hear this shit? I was going to ask you if you needed food, but I didn't feel like it. Honey, this is wicked hot.
Oh,
No, honey, please, back off.
Sorry, love
Yeah,
you.
thank you. I love you too. Go eat a pack of waffles. Get the hell out of here. But now I just need to be careful with this because it's fucking screaming hot. So I don't know what to do. And then I put my finger on the hot glue gun. Ow! But let's see, what else we got going on here? Howard. Invasion of Your Privacy was a great album. I dig the first 3 albums. Right on. Got that rat stuck in your head. Yeah. You know what it was? I watched an interview with the guitar player. I don't remember what his name is. And he was talking about this little practice amp that he loved. And when they were recording down in the cellar, or whatever the fuck it's called, they were like, how come you're just not getting? He's like, because I don't have, but it's a small practice amp, but I like the sound of it. And the guy's like, bring it in. So he brought in the practice amp, and they hooked it up to a cabinet. They wired it directly to one speaker from an orange cabinet. And that's where he got his lead tone from. All right, so now the theory is, get all this out of the way, I'm going to cut all 4 of these in the exact same spot. And it should be more than enough to give it a little bit of a gap, but enough for each flat end to secure, because it's going to go all the way in, right? It's going to touch the back wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hot glue on like that and just stick it in. Yes, DeMartini. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I wasn't really into the hair metal bands. I was one of those jerks that used to try to beat those guys up. Poser! See a kid with a Warren shirt on. Winger shirt. Motley Crue puke. All right. All right. All right. Oh, man. All this wanton destruction. So these were from a candy I got the girls for Valentine's Day. I got a couple of these boxes, and they had like the Valentine's arrow shaped like a candy, and that's the candy part was on here. And I'm like, do not throw those away. All right, let's see if my theory works here. Oh, you fuck. I was going to say, it better be big enough. Oh, I don't think it's going to be big enough. You're kidding me. Why didn't these line up? I literally measured this. I literally measured this. I know why. I know why now. All right. All right. Let's see if we can't get these 2 together. All right. So that was not very good. Is this still hot? I need to open these up a little bit. Yeah, it's a little hot. Son of a bitch. I fucked up. I want to make these holes big though. So we'll rely on the glue to hold this in place. What I'm doing is I'm making the holes big enough so I can adjust them this way so they'll be even. I measured 1 inch from both sides, and if you remember correctly, there's a short and a long one. Well, it doesn't work that way. Ow. Should have compensated, you know? Like dudes with small wieners. Iron Maiden is great, absolutely. I love fucking Maiden. What are you talking about? Oh. Hey, Downward Dog, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I love me some fucking Maiden. Maine is one of those bands, you know, they got a vibe. You know them instantly. And on top of that, right? I do all 4 of these. All right, let's see. Let's see if we fixed it. All right, hold on. Let's do this first. Let's get these out of the way, and let's pair these back up. Let's pair these back up. We got a shorty and a tallie, a shorty and a tallie. Oh, that's why. Yeah, they were really close, actually. But still not close enough. All right, I fucked this up already, man. God damn it. How am I so off on that? I think I salvage it, though. I think I can salvage it. And if I can't, well, guess what? We'll figure something else out, won't we? Won't we? But yeah, Iron Maiden is one of those bands. I mean, not only do they have an aura and a vibe, but I mean, the dude flies his own plane, and Bruce Dickinson's like one of those like true smart people. He's like actually smart. He's actually smart. So, hold on. Let's see. Which direction am I compensating for here? All right, this way. We're going to go this way. Put it in, and then flip it up a little bit. Wow, those gripped almost instantly. That's interesting. That's interesting. They look like the same length from here. They're very close, but I could have just smushed a few of these in a little further than the other. So there are 2 for some reason that are a little bit shorter and 2 that are a little bit longer, so I paired them up so that you can have a short and a long one on each side. It's not all wonky like some boobies. Yeah, this isn't... Fuck. You know what? This isn't working. Those aren't long enough. Maybe I can just do this. Put these in there. Actually, you know what? Oh, I don't know if I have any more of these, though. Fuck. Let me see. Let me see if I have enough of these that I can chop up. So I would need 8 total, right? Think about maybe just doing that, and then I can adjust it as needed this way. If I just lock these in, and then I could just glue this to this, and then I could just adjust it as I need it. But I don't know. I might have to rethink this one. The holes are staying. I mean, obviously, I don't have a choice, but let me clean them up at least, at the very least. He's like a Renaissance man, Bruce Dickinson. Yeah, right? I can't believe Bruce Dickinson. In the same room with Bruce Dickinson. I can't believe Bruce Dickinson digs our sound. That's a reference to something. Please, clue me in. Bruce Dickinson's awesome. Remember when he did a cover of, he went solo there for a little while? And he did a cover of All the Young Dudes. That was really good. Boogaloo dude, give me some food. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna glue them together. I could actually Nope. Nope, I'm going to need something to put them in between, and I already have the thing for it. I'll be right back. Bam. I'm just going to secure this to it on either side. And it looks like it's exactly the amount of space that I need. This was actually on another project, but I got rid of it. So I have to clean up a little bit of glue here. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave that little detail. I don't care. I was going to cut it, but why? Why? Let's clean up the glue. Let's clean up the glue. Wow, it's getting really dark in here. I should probably go in the basement. And check the circuit. Probably all gonna fucking burn. Let's see, Chris. As long as you can get warp 10, I'll get warp 11. I'll get all the warps. Don't you worry. When you hear the word warp, you'll see this guy's face, you know? I am the click commander. Yeah, maybe I will cut that off. I'm going to cut that off. That looks stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, you useless motherfucker. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm very upset that we have to replace our fucking ceiling fan light. It's not hard to do. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. All right. Let's make sure I'm matching these up properly here. Be nice if I had them facing the right direction. Please pray for silence. Smoking all your mother's weed. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow is going to be the anniversary. Not to start a bummer topic, but of the day my mom took her second jab and ended up having a stroke and getting cancer from it. Ah, fuck you. I almost bit myself. I almost got bit. And the poor woman was on the floor for 3 days. Because I was like, yeah, I'm going to see her in a couple days for my birthday. No big deal. Then I got a call the day before that they found her on the fucking floor. And then, God, it was only a couple months after that she was gone. So, it's going to be an interesting week. It's going to be a real interesting week. The poor woman survived COVID, took the 2 jabs, and it killed her. And you can't convince me otherwise. I think we're going to go double threat with this one. I'm going to start with hot glue. Triple threat, actually. No, we'll do it on this one here. We're going to do that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some super glue in there just to add to it. And then I'll use epoxy putty later on to blend it. But I just want to make sure it's straight, you know. And hopefully with paint and everything, you won't be able to see those holes I put in it. Maybe not. Maybe go fuck myself. I don't know. So, yeah. It's one of those things where you're just like, shit happens, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? But that was a random thought that just came to my head, and I apologize for bringing up a bummer topic. Wow, the hot glue is like really working for me today. I mean, these are locked on already. That's rad. What do we got going on here? The rocket could have shrank from the temperature in your house. Yeah, I suppose. Ozzy, yep, absolutely. The Fallopian Star Cruiser. I think that's what it's just going to be called from now on. And people are going to be like, why are you calling it that? And I'm going to be like, I'm not telling you. I make it like it's a big secret, but it's just, I think it's just something random you came up with. I don't know. I don't remember why we're talking. I know I said the Click Commander earlier, but keep this on. Wow, it really is starting to get dark in here. This sucks. Thank God you guys can see. At least according to my monitor you can, so. Let's see. Rip your mom, God bless her. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I remember you guys were very integral in her when she got COVID. It sucks because she was getting sick, and it was literally right in the beginning of all of that nonsense, right? And she got sick. So I went out and I got a bunch of medicine, like cold flu and all kinds of, like NyQuil, and she wouldn't let me in the apartment. I was going to go in. I didn't give a shit. She wouldn't let me in the apartment. So I left a bag on her fucking door. And I remember thinking to myself, if she gets any more sick, she's going to go in the hospital. And if she dies, I mean, I haven't, she's going to be all by herself. They wouldn't let anyone in, and that would be the last time I ever talked to her. And I was so mad because I would call the hospital all the time, and they were just. I'm sure they had that. They had 100 of me calling all day long. So nothing against the staff. I can't imagine the fucking hell they were going through, But she was in there for over a month. And she got home. About a year later, she took her second jab, and that was that. A couple months later, she was called home. And that's how it goes. So I was telling you guys earlier that these were literally just hanging out in a recycling bin next to my work desk outside. And sometimes what I do is when I test spray something, I'll spray into there. And I'm like, why is one of these black on the inside? Because it got paint on it. That's why. I'm like, what am I doing here? All right, so these are rad. I like how they are. I like you just the way you are. Where is my super glue? I'm gonna use you. Where is my super glue? Not gonna lie, guys, I really regret drilling those holes. But we'll be able to do something with it. We'll be able to do something with it. All right, what's going on here? It's a cold morning. The rockets a little shorter. Yeah, tell me about it. That's always my excuse. I went swimming. My lady's like, I live with you, dude. I've seen it 100 times. You can't fool me. Oh, what are you gonna do? Let's see, Alan. The rocket could be in your house. Good one, Alan. The COVID got pretty mild. I've had it twice. The first time it was just like a little cold flu. It was annoying. The second time I got hit a little harder. And from that day forth, my taste, my buds have been all screwed up. You know what we should do? We should run some fucking lines down this way too, on the outside. On the outside. But it still remains, how are we going to attach it to the bottle? Maybe I should have used those. See, I should have thought about that. I should have used the holes and put it into here. But, hello, what are you going to do? Those are looking beautiful, Chris. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. All right. So, it's not going to look the way I anticipated it. Yep. I was kind of hoping they'd be a little bit more spread out, but that's all right. That's all right. These things need to evolve how they evolve. The idea is to put this here, but I don't want to because it's, I don't know if you can see, it goes in at an angle in towards the bottle. I kind of want it to be like that. Maybe I can shim it like that. Let me, you know what? That might be the ticket right there. Just shim the fucking thing with an extra piece of plastic. Just get some shim shim cherie going on here, you know? Nah, that's still not enough. Well, you know what? Maybe further down, though. Maybe further down. Will you stop? You know what? I'm just going to fucking tack it down. I'm just going to tack it down. I can always just remove it. Ah, fuck you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. You stay right there, bro. Let me shift you over a little. And give you a little more something, a little squirty squirty, you know? Squirty squirty for the hurdy-gurdy. So I'm going to clean this one up since I didn't clean that one up. Actually, I should leave it like that. So the glue falls in line. All right. And then, yeah, right about there. Right about there. That's where it's good. Alright, make it nice and even. There we go. Alright, we'll put this one back like that. This should be fine to be put away. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't ever test it like that at home. One of these days, it's not going to be good. You're going to grab onto it. Let's see. Those looking beautiful. Make a wing. Actually, that's not a bad idea, huh? I didn't pull out enough stuff to do like wings and shit. You know what I could do, though? I was saving this for something else. But considering it's not in this box, actually, I could probably use a couple things from this, huh? Now we're talking. All right, let me cut up some of this. I want to do this real carefully so I don't mess anything up, you know. Just, oh, there we go. And then just gently take that apart. And then I'm gonna cut this one because I plan on using a lot of this for like panels and stuff like that. Man, I can't tell you how many projects this poor transformer has been part of. But I can say this. It's a lot of them. It's a whole lot of them. I don't know how to do this. There we go. You can open it up and be like... Alrighty then. I know I want to pop these wheels out. Because these wheels are going to be really rad accent pieces on something else. Or maybe even on this. And luckily for me, it just pinches in. I can just pop them out. Bam! Get out of there. Where's the other one? Pinch. Pull. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, why are you being a bastard? Why are you doing this to me? You know I'm on live. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to have to cut the thing. Cut the thing it's locked onto. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be so difficult? Yeah, that one keeps coming right off. I don't know, maybe this one over here was designed not to do anything like that. I don't know. Transformers, man. Am I right? I just pinched myself. There we go. Did you think you were going to win? You think you were going to win? Not with me. There you go. Get out of here. So the question is, which piece of this is going to go onto here? Maybe I don't want to keep the tank treads on it, but well, how about the fist? You want to keep the fist? Kit Fisto? Honestly, I don't think anything here is going to be useful. I don't think anything here is going to be useful for my needs. Anyway, only because of this tank tread thing. I think that's just going to be, yeah, shit, that's not going to work. So maybe we're working with this. Maybe we're working with this. Actually, that works out pretty well, actually. It'll get it off of the body a little bit further. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this, actually. All right, let's... Fuck. I don't know. Let me look down the shaft here. Sorry I'm not talking too much. I'm in the preliminary, what am I going to do here now stage. Actually, you know what? Looking down the barrel of this 45, I think I'm good. I'm going to have to do a lot of touch up around it and make, clean it up a little bit after it's together. But I think I'm just going with that right there. Hopefully you can see it. Nah, you can't see it the way I'm seeing it. Sorry. Once I get it glued, I'll tip it and show it to you. Oh, I guess I could just do that. It's kind of got the vibe of The Last Starfighter. Alright, let's do this. Let's commit. I'm going to commit to it right fucking now. And we're going to put it a little higher. Because I want this belly here on this part of the ship to kind of protrude. And I'm going to line it up with the center of this shaft here. And that's what we're going to do. So let me Let me goop it. Let me goop it. Oh my God. It's not quite coming out the way I was hoping, but that's all right. That's how these things go, you know? Like, I got another little dude right here. Oh, I didn't mean to wake him up. Is this project going to rule?
Looks like it could happen.
Yes, it's going to rule. I'm making another, like, little dude here. It was originally just going to have the plants for the legs, but he won't stand. So I gave him a little thing to float on. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. All right, so it looks like I put the short one on the bottom. I hope it's okay. Yeah, it is. Oh man, hold on. Here we go. Oh yeah. Go back. Oh my God, there's a whole bunch here. Hold on. If you want to, I swear, I heard you say threads instead of tank treads. I probably did say that. Howard, you're crazy, man. I want to put that up me, B. Okay, Ricardo. Come on over. Come on over. I'll help you out with that. Gunstar. Yeah, right? Let's see. It looks like the Silver Dong 5000. Yeah, I know. Linus never in the closet. What? What? I need to feel its power. But Creep got a better name. Yeah, I do. Does anyone have any advice on dental care? Oh, so we got a bunch of cool kids coming in here. Bunch of cool kids who, you know what? And it's funny because they all go to the same fucking thing, the teeth, and it's like, yeah, I live with it. I know they're fucked up. I gotta wait a little bit before I can do anything about it, but if they want to keep fucking eating low-hanging fruit and looking like fucking douchebags, that's fine. It's not my fault your mama didn't give you any fucking love. It's not my fucking fault, so... And you know what? I'll leave you guys in here. Keep going. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Here we go. This looks like your mom's Ding Dong 5000. Yeah. There you go. There's some more low-hanging fruit. Mom jokes. Oh, fuck. What's going on here? Oh, she got gold. Good for her. Good for her. Oh, what else do we got here? I want my dad love. Okay. Well, I'm sorry he ran out on you guys. I'm sure you had an uncle around, didn't you? Did you have an uncle around, I'm sure? That's how I do it here. That's how I do it here. That's how I do it here. Alright, and I'm just going to let that creep on down. I should have squared that a little bit differently. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now we leave it be. We leave it be. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it completely cure. And then I'm going to flip it. And I'm going to give it more glue on this side. Flip it. Give it more glue on the other side. And then, you know, we should be all right from there. I'm just going to let it be for a little bit. Me dad and uncle, no touchy me. To be a man. I never said anything about touching. I never said anything about touching. Is there something you want to talk about? I'll give you a hug. Do you want a hug? Do you want a hug? Didn't I hear you were registered somewhere? That's what I heard. All right, let's get this back. You know what? I'm kind of pissed. I'm going to find a fucking use for these somewhere after all that. Because I could have come up with 100 things I could have used the arrow for. But instead we decided to do this. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Oh, so what else is going on tonight? What else is going on tonight? All right, I'm gonna give it another minute. It's still very volatile. Still very volatile, like some people's sensibilities. All right. Do 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 do. Ricardo Howard. Do do do. Do do do. All right, it's nothing but fucking idiots. All right, here we go. And we'll just let that cool for a little bit. So, for anyone who came in after I had made this announcement, the joystick is still over here. I never did hear back from the winner. And they have until midnight tonight. That was the rules I set. I had until the next Saturday, 1 week. And if I don't hear from them tonight, I'm just going to do another thing. But instead of doing it like I did last time, eliminating everybody, I'm just going to spin the wheel and whatever fucking name comes up, comes up. And if that person doesn't get back to me, then I'm just going to keep it for next year. Fuck it. I love giving shit away. I hate chasing people down for it. In fact, I have a rule that if somebody wins something from me, because a lot of times I will sit there and I will say over and over again, if you really don't want it, please don't participate, because I hate chasing people down. And anybody who has ever said to me, no matter how cool I am with them, give it to somebody else, they are instantly no longer eligible for another giveaway on my channel, ever again. Because I fucking hate chasing people down. I hate it. Because you know what? It makes me feel bad. Even though, I've done everything I can, emails, and I've done videos and shorts, and, the actual giveaway video itself. And then I did a post saying, congratulations. And I haven't heard from them. And as a matter of fact, I haven't heard from them. It's Lauren there. I haven't heard from him in a while on any of my videos. So I'm hoping they're okay. I'm hoping they're fine. But, they made 3 donations. 3 donations. And they won it. Rightfully so. I want to get it out to them, so. Oh, no, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. You fuck. You maggoty fuck. There's a word people don't use that much anymore, maggot. I used to say it all the time, but then everyone confused it with the F slur. Like, no, maggot, M-H, little white rice things. But, uh-oh. What did my daughter send me? I'll look at it later. Beauty. What's the matter, Ricardo? Did you chase everyone out of here with your fucking foolishness? With your, I got nothing better to do than to go on someone's fucking stream and act like an idiot? funny. People come in here thinking they can get my goat, as my grandmother would say. I don't think there's a goddamn thing you could say to me that I probably haven't said to myself in the mirror. I'm gonna let it cool. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna spritz you a little bit. Cool it down. I'm gonna add more glue. Gonna add more glue. Add more glue. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. All right. All right. Nah, I'm still here. I'm just no. I know you are. I know you are. I know. I know. All right. We'll let that cool a little bit. That's really it, man. I don't really have anything else to do tonight with this, so maybe I should just clean up and get ready to start making supper for when the ladies get home from the dance comp. In fact, no, I'm going to leave the hot glue on. I don't know. That's... Just leave it be. Stop fucking touching it. Stop touching it. And then what I'll end up doing is putting a bunch of little panels like this on the side to hide the, what they call the crimes. We'll hide the crimes. Because we don't want to do the time. As a matter of fact, let me move this over here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then what was I going to do? I was going to get some sandpaper out. I was going to get some sandpaper out. This'll do. This'll do. Creep and chat. What's going on, Jerome? How you doing, buddy? What is good? All right, guys, I'm going to step away from it to take a quick wee-wee. I want you guys to, I have you guys in charge. And I know I'm going to be leaving for a few seconds, but make sure, you know, Ricardo's not too scared. I'll still be here. I'll still be here to protect them. If they start crying, you know, give them a hug. I'll be right back. I'm just going to leave this on. I'm just going to leave it on. Fuck it. So weird. It doesn't work. Why you no working? Stupid light. Stupid light. All right, let me put my glasses back on and see what's going on in here. Whoa. Am I interrupting something? Is this family friendly? No, this is not family friendly. I will never probably have that on this channel, unfortunately. But, oh, you're talking about our boy up there? Oh, man. Tell you, in the early days of the internet, during chat rooms and shit like that, I was what you might call a troll. I respect the art of trolling to the 9th degree. And hopefully Ricardo the Retardo is still here. And they can learn a thing. Because I, believe it or not, appreciate a really good troll. The problem is there's hardly any good trolls these days. It's simple-minded. It's obvious, you know. A good troll doesn't go for the obvious. Doesn't go for that low-hanging fruit. A good troll knows when to take advantage of a really unique situation and really work it to their advantage. And I'll be honest with you, with the exception of one email mishap I had with some of these cocksuckers, somebody during one of my live streams, and it's funny, I didn't even notice until afterwards, put my email address into, I don't know, maybe it's a website that literally signs you up for every newsletter on the planet. But my email account was smart enough to fucking stop it and it informed me on it. But I didn't even notice it happened, but it happened during a stream, so I can only imagine they were there waiting for me to freak out or something. I don't know. But I have yet to have an actual good troll on this channel. And I've been doing it, this will be my 11th year. I enjoy a good troll, but these guys, they're fucking amateur hour. Ricardo, the Retardo, and whoever this Lupus is. Or Louis P. 2D, 2 Live Show. They're embarrassing. So I'm only going to assume that's what you're talking about as far as this is family friendly. Lots of psychological nudity. I thought about bringing that back, Howard. I thought about bringing that back. I still have that warning on my old phone. But I was going through some older videos looking for clips of something to refresh my memory. And that was during that whole, I forget what it was called, but when, oh shit, I gotta trim that. When, you know, the whole advertising the kids and all that crap was going through, and if you had any swearing at all, and you talked about toys or games, you were going to get your channel fucked up. And so I put that little disclaimer in the beginning. If I remember correctly, it said, the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language. Oh, what is it? Strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Your discretion is advised. And actually, the whole psychological nudity thing wasn't even mine. I used to listen to this guy on the radio named something Savage, the Savage Nation, but he started getting a little too, God, this is going back fucking almost 20 years now. Maybe. I was in Arizona. He started getting a little too radical with his political beliefs and shit. It's one thing to have a strong belief, but then, I don't know. There's a level that you have to just fucking take a break, you know? And he started getting to that level, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not watching this anymore. But he would say that in the beginning of his show. Psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. So that's where I got that from. Alright, so we're not going to do this one here, but I am absolutely using these at some point. Look at all the little fucking glue. The glue boogers. Viewer discretion is advised. Absolutely. Bring it back. Make a shirt with the warning on it. I never thought to do that. That's not a bad idea. You know, I got some fucking super glue here that hasn't set up yet. What the hell? That's not a bad idea. Just take a screen cap of that thing, crop it. Yeah. The problem is I can't use the word Atari on anything that I make for like a shirt or something. And that pisses me off. Because Atari is not just a company name, you know? What is this? What did I just drop? Where did this come from? Oh, eyelashes. I got eyelashes today. And yes, I am just going to leave it right there. I am just going to leave it right there. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. These might actually go to this. I might use these. They're a little too bulky. These are from a Final Faction, a line of toys called Final Faction at the Dollar Tree. And you could buy a vehicle and then an accessory kit for the vehicle. And I can't remember if this was part of the vehicle or the accessory kit. But we may be able to use it like right here. The only thing I don't like about that is there's like no weight to it aside from just this thin thing glued on. I mean, obviously I'll flatten out these little clip parts. That's what's keeping it from... I don't know. I don't think that's right. I don't know. What do you think? You think that's right? It would probably go like right about there. Or maybe this way. Maybe that way. I don't know. Tell me. I don't think it's right. Yeah. If it were a little longer, probably, but I could always just cut a piece of styrene and put it here. You know? There's really no harm in doing that. In fact, I may just fucking do that anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. I will lay it out tonight for you. Lay what out for me? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, the t-shirt. But yeah, I can't use the word Atari on anything. And I think it's Brian's Man Cave. It's either Brian's Man Cave or Richard from Bacon Ice Cream Production were the only people, including me, to be able to get one of those shirts with my face on it. The old logo where I'm holding out the controller, which I still use. I prefer using this thing now, the one that's right above my head. But if you keep going up a little bit and a little to the left, that little black box, I had that on a shirt, and I think Brian's Man Cave is the only one who has one. But I actually thought about changing the name of the channel, you know, to Games and Guitars. And still call myself the Creep. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Lucy says, can you make a logo where the word Atari is replaced with an A or some symbol? I thought about doing that too, the A Creep or whatever, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't really have a lot on my t-shirt sales stuff. I mean, you can go down there. Oh, look at that. That popped right out of the cap. I know you're not going to be able to see it very well because of the weird light, but... Oh, those are nice. And these would make really good DL44 blaster, I don't know, tighten down screw thingies. I throw nothing away, guys. I throw nothing away. Okay, one of the first videos I remember was Both Are Crap. Dude, that one just laughed my ass off. I wasn't expecting. Good video. Wait, what is it? Bring it back. All right, I saw that. Viewer discretion advised. I will lay it out for you tonight. One of the first videos I remember was Both Are Crap. Dude, that one just laughed my ass off. I wasn't expecting. Good video, but you know, I've seen AVGN and Chris Boers. I'm sorry, Howard. I'm way off. I have no idea what you're saying there, buddy. Did I make a video called Both Are Crap? God, I feel so stupid today. So I don't know why I was surprised, but yeah. I died. It was hilarious, I thought. Please refresh me on what video that is that you're talking about. Can you make a logo? Okay, we already did that. Both ways look good for that piece. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. I'll think of something. Speaking of guitars, gotta stick with Atari Creep, man. Yeah, I probably will. The Amico and VCS. Okay, come on, man. Light never shines on Marblehead. You gotta hold my fucking hand with these things sometimes, buddy. You guys are fucking way smarter than I will ever be, and your memories. I'm serious. Did you see that short I made last week? I was gonna do a review on a plug and play that I pulled out before cutting it up for a prop. And then I went to go see if it was worth playing, and I realized I had already made a video about it. So when I say my memory is horrible, guys, I'm not lying to you. Not even a little. It just is what it is. Maybe I can just put a couple of these here. I got to think of something for this little butthole here. For this part right here. Again, maybe just a piece of styrene and some greeblies or something. But let me see if I can't get any glue into here. There we go. Ah! Motherfucker. The Amico. Oh, I remember. I remember the video that you're talking about. I might actually go watch it and see what was so fucking funny about it. You know what? Honestly, a lot of times I'm not trying to be funny. That's just how I talk. It smells like weed still. That's what was in these. Pre-rolled PSD medicine. That's my deal. I'm going to hold this up. But impulse engines. Go there, creep. You know, we're trying, but it was fresh and improvised. Yeah, I know. But I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it that for the night, guys. Used to pre-rolled test tubes. Love it. Yeah. I used pre-rolled test tubes. Yeah. I don't have anything funny. I'm sorry, man. I'm starting to get tired. It's been a long day. You know, let's do this. Let's go to here. See how dark it is? Fucking light went out, man. It's not the bulbs. I know it's not the bulbs, because actually the light's been kind of flickering the past couple of days. So I bet you there's a short in there somewhere. I hope it's not in the circuitry itself. I hope it's just the fucking ceiling fan unit. Because I mean, that's simple enough. It's 3 wires. You know, you got a hot, you got a ground, you got a neutral. Simple. But I don't know. Where's my spritzer? Where's my spritzer McSpritzerson? But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Putting this thing together. I mean, it's not the coolest looking thing yet, but I'm over here putting it in. So I don't know. Kind of has a Last Starfighter vibe. It's not even close, but you know what I mean. And it'll probably look a lot. You know, the bottle's clear, and you got white and black plastics and the gray, and so it's not gonna. You know, you're not really gonna see how. Ooh, it's got kind of an X-wing vibe going on there. Right on. So, yeah, I think we're just going to leave it at that for tonight, guys. I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me, even those 2 dickheads. Like I say, I enjoy a good troll. Just don't come here being not good at it. Like they were. Try to aspire to something greater, please. You know, don't go for the low-hanging fruit. Go for something big, filter in the low-hanging fruit somewhere, in you know, but for the most part, practice. Practice on your mom. Practice on your sister. Not that way. You guys aren't supposed to be doing that. I know to each their own. But but it is what it is. But, you know, seriously, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Snake Eater 75. You've been slithering in the background. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, wherever in the world you are, I really hope you're doing well. Back to school tomorrow. Going to take that test. I'm going to take the test. I'm going to pass it, and hopefully I can just go home. My teacher's rad like that. Like on Friday, she's like, you know what, guys? If you're caught up, you can go home if you want. I stuck around the whole day practicing, you know. I like melting other people's solder. I'm not having to waste mine. So, guys, seriously, thank you. If you start your week tomorrow, I hope you have a great Monday. I hope the rest of your week is fucking amazing. And until next time, take care, keep it real. And bye-bye. Now I got to figure out this fucking ceiling light situation until I can get a new one.